and things can get much harder, and the learning process will get much deeper, and there is still much more to come. I wish I could say that you've reached the love bliss stage, and it's only going to continue from that point and be simple. But no, when one enters that in the early stages, one has that love bliss, but then the more difficult things start arising to be cleared. Okay, so you're in the honeymoon stage, and it's a wonderful place to be. It's wonderful to be in that stage of oneness. But I want to really, really caution you against thinking that you are at this point being authorized to give Shaktipat just because you feel that welling up within you to do it. Please, please, please don't do it. And it's good that you recognize that this love and devotion thing, it's unbalanced, okay? It's, when I have people that come here and they've seen my videos and they're in that gushing devotional thing, I know that they're very, at that point, very unbalanced. And for that reason, I won't let them be around me, and those are not the ones I choose. If I choose anybody to help me with things, those are not the ones, because they are in an imbalance. You need to get them settled. And I'd like to speak a little bit more. This is what happens with gurus that self-proclaim many times, and you see them, like, once again we come back to the Nityananda debacle and the nonsense that's going on. They feel this inner pull. Oh, I have this love bliss exploding, therefore I'm going to do Tantra. And they have a really mistaken notion about things. And so, you know, this power that comes, people are starting to worship them and feel this devotion and this love, you know, and maybe it starts out very innocently. But it can go from that into jumping into bed with these devotees and these people, and then you really, really have a big mess on your hands. So being a guru, and especially a Shaktipat guru, you're dealing with very, very, very strong energies. You're dealing with people's emotions, their psychology. All of this has to be understood. And you really have to be a Satguru in order to be working with this. Because when you give Shaktipat, it's not given from this area of love, bliss, and that oneness. It has to be from the point of absolute stillness, absolute clarity, without having anything, any desire mode still behind driving you, because that gets also transmitted in the mix, okay? So I strongly, strongly, strongly urge those that are not in realization, that haven't fallen away into that utter and complete stillness, please, please, please do not be attempting to give Shaktipat. And once again, I really wish I could help you with this, but this is not something that can be taught. It's not something that's given out like a course that one can learn in a matter of hours. This takes years and years and years. It takes 20, 30, 40 years, lifetimes of work, in order to come to that place where you've completed the path, gone beyond the conditioned mind, into that 0-point balance, and only at that point are you really qualified to be giving Shaktipat and aiding in another's journey to that degree. Okay? So my advice and my sincere wish to you is please, please, please find a Satguru that you can trust and come under their guidance. I know how how much one thinks they can do it on their own, that Kundalini's awakened and she's going to direct everything. And we all think that in the beginning, but I can only tell you there's only so far you can go, because as the tantric texts plainly state, Kundalini can be your greatest ally, or it can just run you on a real loop-de-loop, okay, and turn you every way but loose. And when you don't understand the workings of the mind, a lot of phenomena can come up, a lot of dead ends can come up. One can start developing cities that are based upon the mental precognitions and things that you've wanted to develop. Those things can develop. Those have nothing to do with realization or liberation, okay? And they can be really huge stumbling blocks along the way. I understand that you really want to help humanity, and that's admirable. But please, 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 find a Satguru that you can trust if you really want to aid humanity, and start going on a path and get the guidance that's needed so you can complete your journey. And then if it's in the realm of the universe's thing for you to go on to be a Satguru, to give Shaktipat, that will definitely at that point open up. But for now, please, 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 once again, I'm asking you, don't, no matter how much you want to reach out and give Shaktipat to these people, don't do it. Just stay contained within your own heart center and be honest with them with what you can give and what you can't. So give them what you can give, to the level you can give, and no more than that, because we don't want to have any more people winding up in a hospital having to be committed. And just with these people that are feeling this love and devotion, once again, just tell them that this is a state of consciousness that you're in, and they're feeling the fallout from that. And it's all well and good and wonderful, but not to be so enamored, okay? that what one should be enamored of is that God essence that is within everyone equally, that they equally have this God essence within them, and it has nothing to do with your persona, which they're keying into and then wanting to, you know, put those two together. Okay, so that's the best I can give you for that. So namaste and thank you for your question. I wish it were easy enough to say there's a course that I could give you. And what do I feel when I give Shaktipat? Absolute stillness. 100% stillness. But I understand where you're coming from, and this great love and devotion wells up, because I've been there in that part of the journey as well. But that's still, there's further to go. There's further to go. So namaste, thank you, and have a great day. Be a great day, be a great existence, and give what you can to humanity. Thank you for coming and asking. Namaste.